What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. So, we have some changes to some classes. Pretty interesting. So, we're actually getting a nerf to destruction warlocks in AOE, but they are buffing their single targets. So, that is pretty interesting. I just leveled my my warlock up to 60 to kind of play it and to kind of test it because they were going so crazy. And unfortunately, on June 28th, they're getting a little nerf on their AOE. But let's discuss some other classes and things that are getting buffs and nerfs and things like that. All right, so the first one we will talk about, the first two, I guess, will be the Guardian Druid. Guardian Druid and Vengeance Demon Hunter. So, two tank classes that are actually getting buffs. Pretty interesting. Mangle and auto attack damage increased by 10%. Vengeance, all damage and healing abilities increased by 3%. I don't know what those abilities... I don't play tank, but 20% seems pretty big. And then another 10% auto attack damage. So that's pretty good. So they did have a developer's note. So let's read that. For both of them, they were both the same. Vengeance Demon Hunter and Guardian Druid have fallen behind in damage. So pretty much what they're saying is their damage has been lower on single target, and they wanted to make some adjustments, but they wanted to keep their performance. They didn't want to impact the AOE at all. So okay. That's that's all right. I've been with some pretty beefy Vengeance Demon Hunters that have done a lot of damage, so curious to see how that goes. But I will show you guys some of the PvP stuff. I don't PvP much, so I honestly I don't know if I can even tell you what was going on. But Warlocks, Affliction's getting a buff. I think it's pretty cool. Affliction Warlock, 5% increased damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but hey. But Destruction Warlock, here we go. Here we go, baby. Force set. I don't know what their force set is, unfortunately, but it no longer grants Reign of Chaos. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that was to do with something with their DPS for AOE, right? Chaos Bolt damage increased by 5% in PvE, so not PvP. And then Incinerate damage increased by 20%. Emulate damage increased by 20%. That's pretty big on both those spells for single target. I'm not sure how much that's going to impact, to be honest. Conflagrate damage increased by 10% also, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm reading the developer notes. You guys can read them too. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what the force set really does, so you guys can tell me in the comments if it's good or bad. What do you guys think? But here's some changes. I'll just scroll through it for you guys so you guys can kind of see what's going down for the PvP stuff. I don't know, and I don't know. So that's the changes. What do you guys think? Good, bad? Like I said, I just leveled up a Destruction Warlock, so I was gonna play it and test it out, but looks like they're getting a little of a nerf stick on some AoE, but you know what? I like their single target. I like throwing Chaos Bolts out. I used to main it back in what was it, Mr. Pandaria, and I really like Destruction. I know Affliction was the best with trinkets and stuff that we had in Mr. Pandaria, but I love Destruction, so I'm still gonna play it and curious to hear what you guys think. All right, guys, like, favorite, share, subscribe, do what you need to do, and like always, I'll talk with you guys again soon.